This video is brought to you by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture there is, pick up an Elgato today. And sponsored by G2A.com. For the cheapest games, MSP and PSN codes. Links are in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the West Ham Career Mode in FIFA 17. And today, it's a big episode. We have got the final round, or should I say the final game in the round of 32, the final leg, which hopefully we should be able to get through pretty easily. We did win the first leg 2-0, and that was away as well. So we're coming back for the home leg against a team that really you expect on paper not to be able to stick with a team like West Ham United, or at least the West Ham United team that we've got going, not so much the actual team. I mean, bloody hell, if the real West Ham team can lose to 9th place Romanian side, then anything's possible, but whatever. It's not going to happen in this team, not when I'm at the helm, no fucking way. So, we're even probably going to simulate that game, only because I feel that confident the boys can get us through to the next round off the back of a 2-0 win anyway. The reason I'm doing so is because I want to start with this game, the final of the EFL Cup against Tottenham. That's a huge game to kick off this episode. That's what I really want to get this episode off and rolling with. So, yeah, it's going to be our first chance to win a real cup competition. We've already played, like, you know, the international friendly tournament, and we won that, which was great, but that really doesn't count. At this point in the season, you just completely forget about that as well. But moving on still, the next games that we have as well are going to be Chelsea, Middlesbrough, Bournemouth. They're probably games that we could play. However, if we do advance through and make it to the next round in the Europa League, I'm pretty confident that the next two games are going to be put in somewhere between here. So we might see a fair restructure of these Premier League games. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, but we are simming this game. It's the home game against a side that I honestly think on paper is not as good as us, and on top of that, we could draw this game and still go through. Hell, we could even lose this game and still go through. But let's skip ahead. We've immediately picked up an injury, which is not very good to Winston Reid, but it's a 2-1 victory. That's good enough to see us through, but the captain, or at least my captain anyway. I've got Nobles on the bench, so I really can't have him as a captain. But Winston Reid is normally my captain, and unfortunately he's picked up an injury. That is not good at all. And as I just said as well, the match rescheduled. So yeah, we're gonna have to see who we face actually in the round of 16. That will be very exciting. And the good news is, even though Winston Reid does pick up an injury, 3 days, not good at all. He's actually probably going to miss the Capital One Cup final now, which sucks, but it's only a 3-day injury. That's probably like the least amount that you can be gone for. But he probably will miss the EFL Cup final now, which is unfortunate. I mean, he could possibly play in it, but he'd probably be way too tired anyway. And so this is the team that I'm going to be playing in the EFL Cup final, the team that hopefully can get it done. We have a few tired players in there, a few players rotated as well because of how tired they are. Guys like MasterBucks is out. We've got Czech Kuyate out because he's really tired as well. Noble is going to start, as is Cresswell, and Nordvigt's going to have to play at centre back because unfortunately we did get that injury to Winston Reid, and even though he could play, he had like 20% fitness, so no way he's getting the start. Guys like Pyatt as well, who only have 2/3 stamina as well, probably can't see out the whole game. I don't know. I've got to keep my eye on it, but that is the team, and this is the final. Come on, boys. Let's get that first cup. So welcome to the EFL Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final. It is going to be West Ham versus Tottenham, and I tell you what, we've got a very good record against Tottenham, but in a final, anything goes, and we all know it. So let's begin this then. We are playing at Wembley for the first time in this career. Come on. That's a foul, surely. Oh, surely. Please, he did not get any of the ball there. That's got to be. And Harry Kane's in, it'll shoot, and a big save from Adrian. Holy hell. That whole play did not go how I thought it would. Nordvigt goes down, falls over a play that had already fallen over. What a bloody clumsy mess this is. Adrian's had to make like 3 fucking saves, now 4 fucking saves already. I don't like this at all. Harry Kane into Carroll. Squeezed in again. That shot from Alderweireld, or how do I still not know how to say this dude's name? It's his own fucking fault for having a shit name. For sheesh, I've just been taken out there, and that might be an injury. As a matter of fact, I actually think it is an injury. No good. Dyer, interesting touch. What a move this is. We've still got it going somehow. Right-hand side, Lantini, you had to let that run. Fucking hell. Right now, I can't put any attack together. And Dele Alli gets a yellow card for the fucking woeful tackle on bloody Nordvigt a few minutes ago. It's nearly been a half hour. No one scored as of yet. Ball's whipped in there. Wanyama with a header and Adrian with another big save. Seriously, he's had to make 6 or 7, whereas I've barely gotten a shot off in this game. It's been crazy. And maybe a chance to whip in a little something and potentially score. Maybe at that back post. Pyatt! Won the header there. I really did not find the right option there at all with Dimitri Pyatt, but he still got the header. It was right at Lloris who claimed, and that's going to do it for the first half. If we got a goal right at the end of half time, then that would have been a madness because we really don't deserve to be in front. If anyone does, it probably deserves to be Tottenham. They've had more shots, they've had more possession, and they've just looked more threatening, really. Payet, come on the left-hand side. He's about to get substituted because he's quite tight at the moment. But I see Lanzini now. He might have to hit this first time. Lanzini! Too high. Over the crossbar. Right-hand side. Eric Dyer. Antonio, can he cut in here? Come on, this has got to be the moment. It has to be. Surely, this is the moment. Lacazette. Oh, he's hit the post! Oh, well, we've had a great start in this game. But, holy shit, we still have not scored somehow. Noble. Maybe again. Dyer. Right-hand side. There's just a wall of players right in front. Cross. Back. Maybe. Wimmer. Put it back in. Smeno. Maybe a chance for Lanzini. Tried the back heel. That was never going to work. I don't know what I was thinking there. Come on. We've had a much, much better start in this half. I'm loving it. Maybe squeezing him back for Noble. And back in for Lacazette, who can hit that. And finish 1-0 underneath Lloris. Noble gets the assist, the captain. And it's, of course, Lacazette who scores. And it's, of course, the goal scored when the camera goes. But that's fine. He just finishes, maybe even through the legs of Lloris. We need a good angle here. No, it is just underneath him. It looked like for a second it did get under those legs. But no, it's just snuck in underneath Lloris and in the back of the net. This is some risky play at the moment. Look at this huge gap up the middle. Humongous, actually. Lanzini can go and go and go and go and squeeze it across. He's hit the fucking same post again. Lacazette. I don't believe it. Play it. Keep taking them on. I tell you what, in this game, the opportunities have come absolutely. That's a penalty. There we go. It's incredible. Compared to the first half, there are so many opportunities that we're getting. It's only a yellow for Toby. I'm not even going to call him by his last name. Fuck it. But he's still in this game. The 5th Tottenham player to get a yellow card, maybe. And look, the slide tackle just missed the ball, took him out. And now Lacazette. I need a very good penalty out of you, son. Please, I beg. That's a decent one. It's in the back of the net. He's got a brace. And could this be it? Could this be the first cup of the West Ham career mode, the EFL Cup? He's got 2 in just 10 minutes now. Can we complete the hat-trick? That will be the perfect way to wrap up this game. And I tell you what, no, tackled immediately by Wanyama. Oh, that's a nice move on Omar. Another amazing save from Adrian. I cannot believe how amazing he has been since the January transfer window ended, where I was this close to selling him. If Schalke, I ended up getting a transfer offer from Schalke and I ended up counter offering for like double what he was worth. If they had paid that, they would have actually still been getting a bargain because Adrian has been incredible. Goal kick, stoppage time, Adrian to boot this one forward, and I tell you what, there's only a few minutes left. I don't think we're going to get the hat-trick. It's okay. I don't mind. I'd like to hang on for the clean sheet if possible. They squeeze that one in, though. And it's offside. They can't even get a little something to walk away from this game, Tottenham. Nothing. It's just not been their day. It was their first half for sure, but even then, they just couldn't capitalise. Couldn't get anything. And maybe there is still a chance. Lacazette's not running forward at all, though. Cut it back, and maybe again, and maybe! Yeah, there's the hat-trick for Lacazette! That's perfect! And even that nearly went over the bar as well. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the EFL Cup. It's been won by West Ham in a big 3-0 victory. All 3 goals coming in the second, all by Lacazette. The rot continues for Tottenham Hotspur against West Ham. We are absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, their bogey team this year. I think there's no other way to put it. We have just beaten them every single time. And Mark Noble gets the honours of lifting the very first trophy in this West Ham career mode. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be the first of many, hopefully. We are still in with a shot of winning the FA Cup, the Europa League as well, and hell, maybe even the Premier League if we can continue to string results together. And the EFL Cup is done. We come out on top. We are the champions with a 3-0 victory over Tottenham. Let's bring on the next game. So then, we're now in the calendar at the moment. Now, one thing that I haven't done yet, we know that we're going through to the round of 16 of the Europa League, but I don't know who I'm going to face. So this is me reacting for the first time to what team we've gotten. Bang. Genk. 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 Really, Genk. That's crazy. Out of all the teams in the Europa League, we've picked up Genk. Out of all 16 that are left, we've picked up Genk, the other team that came up in our group. I think I will absolutely 100% take Genk in the Europa League round of 16s, but who knows? It's only going to get tougher as Jackson goes up with an A in his chance creation. Advancing now to this next game against Bournemouth as well, and I think hopefully we should have some scout reports back as well. And yes, indeed we do. We've got our French scout, our Turkish scout, and our English scout. I'll take a look. If there's anyone decent, I'll be sure to show you. And absolutely there's someone decent. We have a nice overall max of 67, minimum 49, which could be a bit higher, but still, the potential is there. 70, max 94. I will probably pick him up just off the back of that, I reckon. Or, yeah, should I? I don't know. Or should I wait? I don't know. he's definitely someone I'm keeping my eye on at the moment. If we find anyone better, I'll pick them up instead. Oh my, we absolutely have found someone that's a little bit better. Much better overall and a better potential as well. 5'6" at 16 years of age is not ideal, but minimum 53, max overall of 71. That's fantastic. A very nice overall right there. And the potential is obviously right where it needs to be as well. And as for England, guys, well, there's not really an awful lot going on either in terms of overall and potential, really. The only 3 players that we have that I've found that have a max overall above 60 are these 2. And then I've got Billy Jackson. Shocking overall. The potential, though, 76 to 94. Now, that's pretty good. That's a very good minimum potential. I've seen guys that are super highly rated and have still got a minimum potential in the 60s. This dude's very low overall and has a minimum potential of 76. So I think I might just get him off the, just as an experiment. We're going to pick up Billy Jackson. Shocking overall, but a great potential. We're just going to sign him and see what happens. Does he grow rapidly? Is he just lightning quick as a fast grower? I don't know. We'll find out. But as for how the rest of the episode's going to go down, guys, I'm probably going to sim this game against Bournemouth only because we have a much better game in the Premier League to play against Chelsea. And on top of that, we also have the first round in the, or the first leg in the round of 16 against Genk. So let's do this then. Bournemouth away. I understand it's away, so I'm taking a risk here and I'm very well aware of that. But I'd much rather have the game against Chelsea in my control. Skip. 1-0 fucking loss. Unbelievable. Bournemouth do the double over us in the goddamn Premier League. That's incredible. Wow. Gradell with the goal in the 18th minute. Winston Reid with the yellow, and that is that. Sheesh, we have to bounce back against Chelsea, and I know that it's Chelsea. I know it's going to be tough. They're top of the table right now, but crying out loud, we have to get some points on the table because we are slowly falling away. We were top only about a month or so ago, and now we're slowly starting to fade away. It's looking like it's just between Chelsea and Liverpool at the moment. And for this match against Chelsea at home as well at the London Stadium, we have got this little formation and this little lineup going. Caleri at centre attacking midfield. Lanzini is extremely tight, as is Payet. So Ayew's going to start at left mid. And then on top of that, we've also got Reece Oxford starting for Ogbonna, because he's also quite tight as well. Just a lot of tired plays, a lot of games, a lot of, plays that are just going to be buggered. And I've got to try to rotate the squad as much as possible. So that's what I'm going with. Still think I can be competitive against Chelsea with that team. So first game in the Premier League in this episode, and by the way, you're in for a treat. Let's go. Yes, finally, we've got the Premier League graphics in the game. It's been so long, like a month since the game's come out, and finally we've got them in. We are going to be playing Chelsea, as you can see, the best defensive team in the league. Some may also consider just to be the best team in the league, considering that they're top. But here's the team that we're going with. Winston Reid, the captain, obviously, the manager, J Bucks. But let's go then. West Ham versus Chelsea in the Premier League. Big game right here. It's first versus third. Come on. Piate. Ayew, Andre Ayew, running, off to the right-hand side now. Andre Ayew still, I couldn't get it to him. Caleri, maybe now. Ayew, bang, there's a chance there. And the strike could not have been any closer to Courtois. There we go, Caleri, nice. No matter what I do at the moment, I have a man in front of me, but Caleri's done brilliantly, and he'll square it. Oh my God! You saw where Lacazette was running. I swear he was running to the back post, and he fucking let Ivanovic get in front of him. About a half hour gone right now, and there's just not really anything happening at the moment. I'm having a hard time. Oh, I tell you what, though, I like this a lot. This is much better. Bang. There it is, 1-0. There we go, a little 1-2 between L and L. Lacazette and Lanzini, and of course it's the man that's on the end of it, Lacazette. Look at this little 1-2 play, very nice stuff. Both defenders went with Lanzini. That right there was the end of it. You cannot do that. You cannot leave Lacazette alone when he's through on goal. You can't allow him to go through on goal. You just can't let him get anywhere near the goal or he's going to score. Slowly moving this one forward. Eventually I'm going to take him on. Smeto now. Bang, Lacazette with a chance. Oh! No! He did not just do that! You did not just do that, Alexandre Lacazette! This honestly took a while for it to register. I knew he got the goal. I screamed, and then I was like, no, but did he actually just do that? Did he just off one step, or not even off a step, bang, swung at it and found the top bins? Alexandre Lacazette gets 2 in a couple of minutes, and the man is just unstoppable when he gets going. And that will do it for halftime. And what a half. What a fucking player. Alexandre Lacazette with a brace already. He could be going for 2 hat-tricks in 2 back-to-back games, or at least in 2 back-to-back games that we play. Fabregas is in here. Oh, shot. There you go. Immediately, 3 minutes in the game. He's already pulled the trigger and come close. Lovely play. Lovely. Just got that off. Caleri. Not sure about that move, but the tackle will be nice. And Lacazette, he'll shoot. Antonio will get space for another shot. Courtois will save. Oh, that's a good ball. You know, one goal here, and they might be in. Big intercept. And Nordveit through the middle. And again, please go. This is brilliant so far. Sent away. Lacazette, what a sharp turn. Brilliant. Oh, he's got too much pace. He's going to get away. This could be the hat-trick. Bang. Oh, save from Courtois. Should have done so much better. Stoppage time right now. It's pretty much all over for Chelsea. They're not going to get anything from this game. There's almost no way. But there's still a possibility that we could get that man a hat-trick. Potentially. What a ball by Nordveit. Maybe. Still, his shirt pulled. Still got space. Back heel, no, it couldn't find anyone. It couldn't find Ayew. It couldn't find Lanzini. But I tell you what, we find a way to get the 3 points. That's what we do. We beat top of the table Chelsea. Antonio Conte shakes my hand thinking, how the fuck have we let this guy beat us? Unbelievable. Well, we've done it. 3 points, and we are getting closer and closer to reclaiming the top spot in the Premier League again. And it just keeps getting worse for Manchester City as well. Fucking Sunderland beat them 2-1 as well. They are in absolute crisis right now, Manchester City. This is incredible. And the injury that we picked up to Jonathan Calleri is not a good one at all. No injury is, but this is a shocking one. 3 months. Not like the Winston Reid 3 days injury. 3 freaking months. Not good at all. Absolutely not. More training now. Hopefully we can get Elliot Jackson to 67. There we go. He's growing very, very rapidly right now. I'm loving it. And then 4 days after that game against Chelsea, we play the first game in, of course. Oh, wow. By the way, I just took a look and see that we drew Sunderland in the FA Cup. It just popped up there as well. Well, that's interesting then to see this game has just slotted in perfectly. Literally, look at that. We are going to get a 2-day break after the first leg. Then play Sunderland, a 1-day break, play Watford, another day break, play Genk again. And then finally, we actually get some sort of a genuinely decent break. However, there's probably a good chance that if we beat Sunderland or even Genk or whatever, there might be another game filling in there. So it just doesn't stop. And this is what I think I'm going to do now that that Sunderland game has just popped up. I'm probably going to sim the first leg of this round of 16 matchup with Genk. Only because if things don't go how I hope that they go, there's a chance that we can still at least move forward in the second leg. Or we could just come out and belt to them. That'd be fantastic. I definitely would not complain if that is what happened. But they did beat Ajax to get here as well. But look at their most recent result against us. We battered them 3-1 or 4-1. Hopefully we can do the same. It's a draw this time. But that is an away leg goal, so who knows? I think even with that result, we have still got the advantage. And on top of that, we still have another game to play at home. So I'm definitely going to make sure I play that one. Don't worry. And so for the game against Sunderland in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, this is the lineup that we have now. It's Cresswell at left back, Nordveit at centre back as well. I'm actually going to swap those 2 centre backs when I'm done here, so don't worry. I am going to do that though. And on top of that, we've also got, the midfield's the same. Lanzini's in. Zaza's going to start at striker, only because I've given so many games to Lacazette. Yes, he is on fire. If I need him, he's on the bench, but he's definitely the most tired player in the team. Not surprised. So, he's going to get a rest. Zaza starts up front. Come on. So how interesting is this then? We just played Newcastle in the FA Cup in the previous round, and then obviously knocked them out. Now we play Sunderland. I mean, I don't know if Middlesbrough are going to be in the FA Cup at this point. It's crazy. We've just gone from Newcastle to Sunderland. And we are on a pretty decent run of form right now. It's just got to be said. We've beaten Tottenham. We've beaten Chelsea. This should be on paper the easiest game so far. And Gilaboggi just gives it away immediately. And then I do the exact same fucking thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. How about that? Pienaar with a sitter. Lafont still saves. I cannot believe it. I went up for the header, lost it, and look where it falls to perfectly for Pienaar, and still Lafont makes a save. I thought that would have absolutely been them 1-0 up. Just switch to fucking Cresswell. Look, you've let this happen. You just wouldn't switch. Bumps in front, still can't stop the cross. Oh my God, they might score now. They've hit the post. That whole fucking time, I was trying to switch to Cresswell because I saw that ball being played through a million fucking miles away. They got the ball through, whipped in a great cross, and thankfully, he's bottled it right at the last second and hit the post. They should have been 1-0 up right there. But fuck me, not switching to Cresswell, that extra second it took for me to finally get him going, that nearly could have been the end of me. I'm going to have to try to maybe be a little bit more patient when breaking down this team because I feel like I can do it. I'm not getting them on the counter-attack right now, but some of these passes right now, I don't understand where the fuck they are going. Nordveit just got the tackle in there. The cross still comes in. There it is, 1-0. Oh, we made the tackle. The ball still stays with him, and Barini is going to get there. I don't know who the man on him was, but he's not done a good job of getting in front of him. So 1-0 then. Everything that I've tried to do so far hasn't worked out. I can't get them on the counter-attack. I can't slowly take my time with it and break them down. And the passing in this game right now, I've been fucking atrocious with. I might have to bring on a certain... Oh, I'll tell you what, though. This is a nice ball. Lanzini, tackled by Gilaboggi. Shot by Antonio. Fucking hell. This game offensively has been a joke. It's been really fucking shithouse. Oh, that's a bad mistake. Payet. In the middle now for Lanzini. Oh, what a strike, Manuel Lanzini! And he's equalised in a brilliant fashion. He is just almost as much a superstar as Lacazette is. Look, found him in some space, got it in there. It was still a tough shot. Bloody Ogbonna nearly got in the way. That could be a better strike, by the way, than Lacazette's. Look at this. Just avoids Ogbonna, and into the corner. What a strike. That is how you keep your team in the game, Manuel Lanzini. There we go. Tackle by Noble. Recent substitute. And now we are on in this game. And there's space on the right-hand side. Lacazette is recently substituted in as well. Look at this left-hand side, though. Plenty of space. Ogbonna is still going forward. That's a foul. And this could be an opportunity. And Dimitri Payet is standing over this. Now, I just have not been able to get my free kicks right with him. Now, I fucking have to. I need to. I beg. Please, Dimitri. Dimitri! There it is, Dimitri! There we go, Payet! Finally, I've got a goal with him in a free kick situation. Brilliant set piece, and we're 2-1 up. Pickford is beaten for the second time in about 5 minutes. We just clear the wall, only just getting it up and over, and then curling into that corner. Nice free kick. We've got Payet a goal from a free kick finally. Play it through again, Lanzini. This is sensational work at the moment. And look at the huge gap up the middle. Could be the chance to put it away. Lacazette, that's a fucking wow. Oh, I know he just got substituted on, but still. Van Arnold. No, that's it. Done. 2-1 victory. Sunderland did go up at the hour mark, but we've come back. A goal from Lanzini, a banger from outside the box, and finally a free kick goal from Payet. And I hate to admit it as well, but that was a pretty even game between Sunderland and West Ham. I really don't know who deserved the win more. Obviously, we picked up the 2 goals nice and late, but we really weren't that great in the first half. Couldn't fucking break them down. Couldn't get them on counter-attack. Couldn't really do anything offensively. Really poor. They did get a goal on the hour mark, but we came right back with a brilliant response. And now, it is either going to be, I already mentioned this as well, is there a chance that we could go from playing Newcastle to Sunderland to fucking Middlesbrough, and we might actually do so. And now we get a entire day-long break, which is absolutely riveting, fantastic, and then we go and play Watford again. This is spectacular. My plays are going to be so fun. Honestly, I'm probably going to play the just youngest and least strongest, I don't even know, the weakest side. I don't really want to say that, but I'm just going to play such a second-rate team, honestly, compared to my starting 11 players, because I don't even know what they'd look like right now. Yeah, they're looking absolutely stuffed. There are some guys there that they're just not going to be able to play. I think Payet, Kouyaté, Dyer, Lanzini, Antonio, Smedo, maybe even Ogbonna, they're all just not going to be in for the next game. Guys like Adrian Reed, MasterBucks, even Lacazette can probably play the next game, but just there's going to be a huge rotation for the next match. But until the next episode, guys, my name's MasterBucks. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.